What's up, everybody? It is Jay here, and this week on Trans Brotherhood, we are talking about testosterone. What I want to say about testosterone is very much just stuff I felt that should have been told to me before I started testosterone. Um, as a bit of background, I've been on T since the 17th of October 2015, which was my 16th birthday. I am turning 18 this October, so I'm like over a year and a half on T now, which I'm well chuffed with, and it's been good. It's been good. Um, but if you are someone who follows my channel, my personal channel, then you will know that I have had an experience. The biggest thing that I would like to say about testosterone is that while we always maintain that, like, testosterone reacts to everybody's bodies differently, and we can't pick and choose what results we get and stuff like that, I think sometimes we don't stress the fact enough that some stuff that is really common, that happens to almost everyone on T, will not happen to some people. We don't always talk about that. I think everybody is aware of the fact that, like, facial hair isn't going to be guaranteed, because, like, that depends on your genetics and stuff, and, like, facial hair can take a lot of time. Like, I have facial hair here and I've got it on the sides of my face, which is, like, it's not very visible on camera, but, like, I've been on T for, like, over a year and a half, and I don't have a huge amount of facial hair. That is how it is, and that's that. Meanwhile, like, compared to other guys who've been on T longer than me, I have more chest hair and stuff like that. Like, everybody's body reacts differently. Different people receive different changes in different amounts. And one of the things that I really wish someone had said was that the most commonly touted first change, which is genital growth, just doesn't happen sometimes. For those of you who didn't already know, testosterone can, trigger warning for using words about the genitalia, testosterone can make the clitoris grow. We're not talking you grow a penis, we're talking as big as your thumb at most, and you'd be lucky to get as big as your fucking thumb. Um, but the fact of the matter is that while that is one of the most common changes on T, that is one of the most guaranteed changes, and what is often the first change for a lot of people, it just didn't happen to me at all. It just did not happen. And that really took me off guard, because it was something that everyone had been like, oh, it was the first thing I noticed. And it was something that people had really been, like, hyping up a lot. And it really, like, it disappointed me. Like, I'm not despairing over it, but I would have preferred to have it. It's something that I would have wanted, and instead I have upper arm hair. I just wish I had known that genital growth wasn't guaranteed, and I want you guys to know that no change on testosterone is guaranteed. Absolutely nothing is guaranteed, because everybody's body reacts differently. If you have problems with, like, your facial hair and it's not happening, then there are solutions to that kind of shit. You can have minoxidil, which is, like, I know in some places they call it Rogaine, in some places they call it Regain. It's like the shit that's in that makes your hair grow. You can get minoxidil just, like, for, like, use on the face, and, like, it can really improve, like, facial hair for a lot of people with continued use. Granted, there are a lot of, like, arguments and disagreements about whether, like, it's a permanent thing and you have to, like, keep using it, or whether it's something that you can use for a while and you don't have to use forever. And the effectiveness of it obviously is going to vary from person to person, so, bear that in mind. On the same wavelength, if you don't have growth, I know that some people use DHT cream or something, which you can't, like, get in the US for some reason. Granted, I don't live in the US, but, like, I know for a fact that you cannot get DHT in the US, for whatever reason. You have to ship it in from outside, and that's, like, a cream that you put on your genitalia to make it grow. I know that people, like, pump and stuff, which is something I don't have a lot of information on. but again, it's for the genitalia growth. If your periods don't stop, you know, there's stuff to be done for that. Like a lot of changes, there are other ways to get those things to happen, and there are other ways to encourage those things to happen. It's okay. It's kind of like the point that I'm trying to make, that like not everything happens to everyone. Not everything happens to everyone at the same speed, at the same pace. Not everybody gets the same stuff in the same amounts. That's okay. Everybody's body is different. Even if everyone that you're looking at who's on T, if all those people were cis men, like they would still all have a different experience, because even all cis men come out of puberty different, you know? So like we all take to testosterone differently, and if stuff doesn't happen to you, that doesn't make you like a freak or anything. It just means that that's how your body reacts. And I just want people to know that that is what's going on. It's okay, and it's normal to not experience some stuff. So thanks for watching. Please do like the video, and the subscribe button is down there in the comment section is open for any questions or comments that you have. And yeah, bye.